Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something really exciting, building a multivariate multi-step time series forecasting model using LSTM. We have hourly stock market data and our goal is to forecast the next 7 time step into future. Unlike a simple univariate forecast, we will use multiple features like open, high, low, close and moving average and other indicators. Uh, and unfortunately, we don't have data for volume, so we will not use that. Let's scale the data, that is normalize. We will normalize data using min max scalar. So scalar, and we will scale individual feature using, instead of scaling all feature in in a scalar, we will scale each feature individually and store them into set for call in data. We will loop from the columns of the data frame, that is data, equals to min max scalar. This is what we are going to use for scaling. Not fit. We are going to fit and transform. And let's have an input sequence. Consider this sequence for recent context, uh, and the output sequence 7 hours of data. Here, why I consider 35 is because 7 into 5, that is 7 is the 7 hours of data, that is 1 day of data, and so into multiply by 5, so we have 1 month of historical context to the model to forecast into future based on that month of uh, behavior. Now I'm going to create input output sequence pairs for training. All we will need this variables for training. Let's let's assume x and y are the input and output variables for the model. We will store the data in the form of list, that is input and output. I in range. We will append input sequences to the variable x. return that list in the form of np.array for model. Now let's run this code. Uh, okay, what's there? A single features expected two-dimensional container but got class. Okay, pass a data frame containing a single row. I mean, I think we are passing multiple sequences. That is what it says. Scalar, the it is correct. Value error. Uh, Data column equals to scalar dot call dot fit underscore transform. What is the error? Okay, here is the error. Difficult to spot. Got it. Now try to run. Okay, let's check it. So it is scale and converted into list format. So let's check it again. Everything is okay. Column is perfect. Data.i location. Okay, let's create model. Equals to, we will use sequential layers. LSTM. We will use 64 units. We will start simple. Return sequences equals to true. Input shape equals to input sequence, that is 35, and the output shape, that is x dot shape. It will return 7, I guess. Yeah, 7. Then let's we are returning sequence here because we are going to again use LSTM layer, so we need to return sequence, otherwise it will give error. This time we will use 32 units. Now we don't need to return sequence, as we are going to use next dense layer with output sequence, that is 7. uh, why here I am getting this? Let me check. LSTM 64. Let's try to run. Okay, something happened. Return sequence is right. Okay, I forgot equal to sign. Okay, it should run now, but before that I need to compile the model. Dot compile optimizer equals to We are going to use item optimizer to achieve global minima stably. We will use MSC loss metric. We can use MAE also. Epochs. We are start simple. So let's consider 10 epochs. Batch size. Batch size also plays major role in accuracy also, in especially in time series case. But we are experimenting, so let's try out with 256. uh, Also it depends on VRAM of the GPU. I have 16 GB, so I can run it at with 256 batch size. Then we are going to fit the model with the data. Apex equals to apex, that is 10. Batch size equals to batch size. Okay, let's train it. The training is begins. It trains pretty faster. Sorry, I haven't validated the loss. Uh, that's okay. We can try that too. Uh, Now, based on the available last sequence, that is, I guess 2020. Uh, Sorry, 25th. Yeah, 20. So based on 25th and uh, the previous 5 days from 25th backwards, it will consider that as a input sequence. That is last sequence. Reset. Forecast equals to, now we are going to forecast, then we will inverse scale. Inverse transform forecasted data. Let's run this. Last sequence is not defined. Okay, sorry. Here I forgot to put this sign, equal sign. Now it has forecasted. Now let's plot both the actual, that is from the test data. We will consider the figure size for that. Uh, that Let's consider again 12 5. Then we are going to put grid. Okay, skip this grid. We will label it as actual close. That is, we are going to compare it with the actual. Yeah, we will set color red. forecasted close will flatten that convert into single dimension. We will consider it as view and not decorating much, just plotting. What just happened? Let me check the forecast values. It forecasted actually correctly. I mean, the values. There is something wrong with test. Okay, it forecasted, but what's wrong with the test? And without test. Okay, that's the issue. I did not put the column name and then also the last 7 points. Okay, boom. It forecasted actually correctly. I mean, look at the pattern. Although values are wrong, I mean, we can see the test, that is red one, which is actual data, which ranges from 22,750, and but the forecasted is from 23,000. The values are skewed, but the pattern you see is first it is going up, then it going down, then again up down, like that. So approx it follows the pattern, and this model haven't seen the test data, which is completely unseen. So we have seen the future, so based on this we can test our uh, prediction, or the professional can make trades. I'm not advising, but the professional people that use time series model, they can make use of it to uh, take advantage in the market. One more thing is that I did lots of project on this. The model is not consistent. Like if I run this model again, train it again, and forecasted it again, then the pattern will be somewhat different, and maybe far in opposite direction. Some, like, it can be anything. It is not consistent. That is what I'm saying. To be consistent in this, we need something better features other than RSI, probably order book data, as extracting or creating features from same data, like high, low, open, close, and volume data. That will not help. I tested that a lot. We need something other data, like order book data, something like that. In that case, we can see future, and it will be not consistent, but yeah, we can make use of multiple time frame. Let's say 5 minute frame, 15-minute frame, 30-minute frame, then hourly frame. If all follows similar direction after forecast, then we got the confirmation. Yeah, our model. If one model says other opposite direction, like let's say rest of the frame model, like 513, 530, 15 says downtrend, but the hourly says uptrend. So still based on those three frames of model, we can make our decision. So thanks for the watching. Keep liking the video